Bell Krater, attributed to the Cadmos painter. Greek, late 5th century BCE. James Logie Memorial Collection, accession number 177.94. This grand vessel is a bell krater, a deep bowl used for diluting wine with water. It is named for the way its shape resembles an upturned bell. The krater stands around the height of a 30-centimetre ruler from foot to lip, and is about as wide from handle to handle as it is tall. High up on the body, stubby looped handles protrude from either side of the vase. These curl slightly upwards towards the vase's outturned lip. At the base, the squat body rests on a disc-shaped foot, like a pedestal. This krater is decorated with a different scene on each side. Both scenes involve 3 figures, which creates compositional unity between the 2 sides. The decorative features all remain in the reddish colour of the clay, while the background and the rest of the surface is glossy black. The first side depicts a music scene. In the centre, a bearded man is seated in profile. He faces the right and plays a lyre. Behind him, to the left, stands a young man who places one hand on his hip while leaning on a staff. A robe, called a hymation, hangs from his waist, leaving his torso bare. The skilled placement of miniature curved black lines makes the fabric of the elegant clothing appear light and delicate. Both characters attentively watch the third figure standing on the right. This young man, with his head tilting back and mouth open, appears to be singing. All 3 figures are barefooted and wear wreaths around their heads. Wreaths were customarily worn by victors of sporting competitions, but they also became emblems for other successes. This might suggest that this scene is a music contest rather than a music lesson. Both activities, however, were characteristic of the Athenian upper classes. In the centre of the scene above the seated man is inscribed the word kalos, meaning beautiful. On the reverse side of the vase, 3 draped male youths stand together in a relaxed fashion. The central youth stands facing to the right, while the 2 on either side face towards him. They are both holding staffs as we might hold a walking stick. Their robes appear heavier than the previous dress due to the straighter lines of the fabric. To frame each of these scenes, a checkerboard of spirals runs below the figures. Beneath the outturned lip is a continuous band of leaves, appearing as though the vase is crowned with its own wreath. As a vessel to hold wine, this bell krater was likely designed as a centrepiece for a symposium, a social party exclusively for elite Athenian males. The imagery on this vase is appropriate to the context in which it was used because the guests could see themselves reflected in the characters and activities illustrated on the vase.